at Killearn, we have a rich history with Stephen Ministry. We began 30 years ago under Pastor Tyndall, but the history of it goes way back, 50 years. 1975, a pastor in St. Louis, Missouri, thought of equipping the saints, letting lay people serve one another as caregivers. Dr. Kenneth Hawk, he was a full-time pastor, and just in serving his own congregation, he discovered that it was too much for one person to bear. He had the idea of coming up with this training that would equip the saints, and when he began to do that, it went around the world. Thousands of people have received care through Stephen Ministry.
So I learned about Stephen Ministry through the example of a fellow church member here at Killearn. I kept noticing that he would visit my next door neighbor for months on Sunday afternoons, kept visiting very regularly, very consistently, very faithfully. And I've never seen a lay person do that before. And I just felt something stirring in me that thought maybe I could do that with the right training. When I took the training, I realized that I didn't have to be the cure giver, that Christ was the cure giver. All I needed to do was learn how to give care.
I was very impressed with the Stephen Ministry training. I have remarried, and my current husband's degree was in psychology. So after every class, I would go home and we would spend hours talking about what I learned in Stephen Ministry. And he was so impressed at the depth of information that Stephen Ministry went into to help us learn the skills that we needed for this program.
It taught me to listen and not have to really anticipate, oh, I know what I'm gonna say next. It's just focused on really listening, reflecting back to them what they're saying, and that I don't have to solve their problems. I'm just there to listen and care for them. And they know that. It's just been amazing. And that I can use it in all my relationships, not just, I practice on my husband all the time.
And I think one of the things most impactful to me was learning in the materials about the crossroads that many people go through when they're in crisis, where they're dealing with the crisis, and perhaps they've tried old ways of thinking and trying to resolve it, and it hasn't worked very well. And as the Stephen Ministry is going on and God is working in their lives, they begin to see new ways of thinking, new ways of hope and encouragement, and ideas for how they can get to the other side of that crisis, and then see that actually happening when you're meeting with that care receiver you're assigned to meet with, to see them finding hope. At first, they're struggling, there's a crisis, but then they begin to find hope from the Lord and hope from Christian encouragement and love and prayer, and that's just been a wonderful thing to see.